always started in Manhattan. Back then it was a very bad neighborhood, you know, so growing up there was kind of tough. My parents didn't have any money for dance lessons or anything like that. All my cousins, and this mostly girls, and they were all a lot older than I was, and they used to take gymnastics in junior high school and high school. So when I would come home after school, I would practice with them. My father was a big music fan, you know, and I was always dancing around the house. So that, and then with the gymnastics that I learned from my cousins and stuff, I was always very flexible, very limber at a very young age. I auditioned for a scholarship that was paid for by the government, where you would take dance lessons for free, you know, where they pay for everything. They pay for your ballet slippers, they pay for your transportation. And so I was very lucky. I auditioned, they picked me, and I trained with them from I was in the 3rd grade all throughout high school and until I went on tour. And it was definitely very fortunate as a kid growing up again, you know, but the odds are against you. So how did I become an extravaganza? Wow. I remember again going to these balls. I had seen the voguing in the village on the pier, and now I was experiencing it at this ball, which is like a competition. Compete who's the best voguer, compete who has the best body, you know, compete all different categories. And so I went there and I saw the first time what it was like, and I loved it because they would battle each other. There's this thing that they do where they battle. And I remember they had a big event in Washington, D.C., and it was the Xtravaganza Ball. And I went and I won. It was my first time competing. I was the smallest one. And then that day they asked me to join their group, which was really like, because I remember always admiring them. How do I feel teaching dance now? Oh my God, I'm just so fortunate to still be able to do this, you know. A dancer's career, it's very short-lived, it's very competitive. So the fact that